We talked the other day about, first of all, we can draw our split like we always do. Whoa. Okay, we can draw our split like we always do. Okay, we talked about how many pieces are allowed on each side.
Two.
Less than three.
Two or less. Okay, so that means you're allowed like a letter and a number on one side. Okay, so if there's more than two, you definitely know for 100% fact you have to combine. But even if there is two, we could still have to combine. So we gotta go through and check first to make sure nothing can get combined. So first of all, I'm gonna start with putting a 1 in front of this N. So 1N, is that a letter or a number? It's a letter. If it has a letter, it's a letter. Okay, -6. Number. 3. Number and 2. Letter. So we can see that there's one letter and one number on the left, and one letter and one number on the right. So if there was like two letters then on the same side, then those can get combined. Does that make sense? Okay. So once you realize that nothing else can get combined, then what we need to start doing is we're going to move any letters to the left side. So what does letters start with? How do you spell letters? L, right? So letters go on the left side, okay? So that kind of help you remember, okay? And any numbers are going to be moved to the right side, okay? So we're going to go through and ask ourselves, 1N, is that a letter or a number? It's a letter. Where is he right now? Is he on the left side or the right side? That's the left side, and that's where he goes. So we're not going to touch him. He does not need moved. -6, is that a letter or a number? Number. Where is he right now? On the left. Where should he be? On the right. So that means he needs to move. So how do I move a -6? +6. Okay, now, letters go with letters, numbers go with numbers. So where is the 6 going to go? If we do it to one side, we have to do it to the other side. So is he going to go under the 3 or the -2N? Under the 3. Okay, and then we just keep following down. 3. Notice how there's something underneath of it? So do you really need to check the 3? No. Okay. 2N. Is that a letter or a number? It's a letter. Letter. And so where do letters go? To the left side. So that means he needs moved. So we're going to say +2N. And what is he going to go under? Under the 1N. Okay. Now I want you to pay attention. Notice how everyone has something underneath of it. Do you see that? That's the way it should look. Everyone should have someone underneath of it. So once you figure out the first piece that needs moved, it makes it really easy for the second piece because he's just the only one that doesn't have something underneath. Okay? Now, 1 plus 2. We're adding down. 1 plus 2. 3N. -6 plus 6. 0. So those ones cancel. 3 plus 6. 9. -2N plus 2N. Those ones cancel, okay? 0 means cancel. Okay, notice, hold on, look at my picture. Look at mine. Notice how I have that big split all the way down? I have 2 big red X's on both sides. That's how it should look every time. Okay, everyone should have something underneath it, and I should have a 2 big red X's, one on the left side, one on the right side. That means that things canceled out. Okay, this is how it should look. I can take one quick glance at your paper and know if you're doing it right without even looking at your numbers because it should look like this. Okay, and then now look at the problem we have. We have 3N equals 9. What needs done now? We're going to divide. It says 3 times N. Okay, so we're going to divide by N. Divide by 3, sorry. 9 divided by 3 is 3. Again, look at it. My letter is on the left side. Where is my number?
On the right.
On the right side. Okay, again, this is how it should look. Okay, go to number 11. Go to number 11. We're going to hop around today a little bit. No. Okay, look at number 11. what do we do first?
Multiply.
We do the parentheses, always, always first. 6 times 2,
12x.
12x. 6 times negative 6,
36. Negative.
negative 36. Nothing is changing on the other side, so we can write that down. Oops, this should be 32. Okay, 12x, is that a letter or a number? Jesus, it is a letter. Okay, where is it right now? It's on the left side. Is that where he should be?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we don't need to move him. Okay, negative 36, is that a letter or a number?
Number.
Number, where is he right now?
Left.
On the left, where should he be?
Right.
On the right, so we need to move him. What's he gonna go under?
32.
Under the 32, good. Okay, so which one of these gets the, oh shit, I made a mistake, what is it?
Plus 32 on 32.
Yeah. Okay, so this, I said plus 36, this should be a 36.
I did the same thing.
Did you? My bad. Okay, which one of these is getting the big red X?
Both.
Negative 5x.
No, hold on, look at my picture.
Oh, the letter. The letter.
The 36 and the 36, no, hold on. So right here, why is it this one?
Cause that's
Yes, the ones that are the same are gonna get the X, okay? Now, what else needs moved?
the 12. The
Okay.
negative 5.
So we only have two options. What are our two options?
Add to the left side or bring 12 to the right.
The 12 or the 5? Are we all in agreement? The 12 or the 5 are only two options.
Yeah.
Okay. So at this point, where is my first red X?
Left.
On the left. So that tells me my second red X should be on which side?
Right.
On the right side. So that means that whatever I do, this needs to cross out. Well, the only way that that can cross out is for me to say plus 5x. Okay, plus 5x. And if you're not sure when we get that part, just keep asking yourself, is this a letter? Is this a number? Where is it? Where should it be? Okay? Because that's the hardest part, okay? So 12 plus 5.
17.
We're adding down now, 17x. 32 plus 36.
68.
68. You with me? Okay, and then what? And then what?
Divide.
Divide by 17. And I don't know, maybe 3,
4.
4? Okay, look at number 9. We're gonna do number 9 next. Where can we put a 1 on number 9?
The parentheses thing.
In front of the parentheses?
Yeah.
Where else?
In front of the R.
In front of the R. Okay, so this is really negative 1. Okay, our first step is to do what?
Put a line in the middle.
Huh?
Put a line in the middle.
Multiply
you can't.
Pandas. No,
Well, yeah, okay, so the parentheses, distribute, multiply, whatever you want, and yes, you can put a line down the middle. Okay, negative 1 times 8,
Negative 8.
negative 8. Negative 1 times 1R,
Negative 1r.
negative 1R. And the other side we're leaving alone. Okay, now our very next thing should be to do what?
Move the
Nope.
6r.
Nope. What
The
should
letter's
you
there,
do?
so it will be plus 8.
Nope. Because then here's what's gonna happen. Technically, yes, you kind of are right. However, what should you be asking yourself, looking at it, what should you be asking yourself, should be the next thing you should check?
If there's anything I can combine.
Yes, if there's anything we can combine. Okay, because there's gonna be time, so I'm doing these all in easy order first, right? So I'm doing the ones that all look the same, right? But as soon as we get to the front page, or the one right above this, you're gonna be like, oh man, she added in a step. I didn't add the step, you just hadn't had to do it yet. But you should always be, if you see, no matter what problem we're doing, if we're doing from the previous 10 days or the next 10 days, you should always, if you have parentheses, do those first. If you have to combine, that comes next. and then from there, we're gonna do letters to the left, numbers to the right. So we always need to be on the lookout for those things. Okay, so, 8, -8, again, I'm just going in order. -8, is that a letter or a number?
Number,
It is a number. Where is it right now?
on left,
On the left. Where should it be?
on the right.
On the right, so that means he needs moved. Okay, what is it going under?
The two.
Under the 2. Okay, again, I'm just going down the line. If it doesn't have someone underneath of it, we need to ask ourselves. Okay, 1R, is that a letter or a number?
Letter,
It's a letter. Where is it right now?
on the left,
Where should it be?
on the left,
On the left. So does he need moved?
no,
No. Okay. 6R, is that a letter or a number?
letter,
It's a letter. Where is it right now?
on the right side,
On the right. Where should it be?
on the left,
On the left. So that means he needs moved. Whoa. Okay, which ones are getting the red X? The 6Rs, I agree,
and the 8,
and the 8s, okay? Do we have a red X on both sides?
yeah,
Yes, so then that looks right. Okay, now we're gonna add up and down. So -1 plus 6,
book,
5R. 2 plus 8, 10. Okay, and then who needs moved?
Divided by.
Divide by 5. Okay, look at number 7. What should we do first? The parentheses, always, always, boys. Shh. Hey, that's why you had to move, because you can't be quiet, and it's you. Okay, 7. The parentheses need done first. What needs done to them, though?
multiply them by -m,
No.
or just make them negative,
You always need to add a 1.
We do need to add the 1, and I think when we add the 1, maybe it'll kind of make a little more sense. So what are they getting multiplied by?
-1,
-1. Okay, so, the M is gonna stay, that's this M, okay? -1 times 1M, it's gonna be -1M. -1 times 2,
-2,
-2, and the other side is not changing. Okay, what should the question you be asking yourself next? We did parentheses. What comes next?
combine,
Combine, okay? Can we combine anything?
Yeah,
Yeah, what?
the negative one.
no m,
Yeah, the 1M and the -1M, okay? Those ones, because if we look, they're on the same side and there's multiple pieces. So 1 minus 1, 0M, okay? So for this part, I'm gonna get 0M minus 2 equals -26 minus 3M. Okay, everything get copied down except for the 0 got changed. Then we're gonna start asking ourselves, going through, 0M, is that a letter or a number?
letter,
It's a letter. Where is it right now?
on the left,
On the left. Where should it be?
on the left,
On the left, so he does not need moved. -2, is that a letter or a number?
Number.
Number, where's he right now?
Left.
On the left, where should he be?
Right.
The right, so does he need moved?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so we're gonna put +2, where does he go under?
26.
Under the 26. Okay, again, we're gonna run down the line, so I did the 2, the 26, why do we not need to do him? Why do I not need to ask myself, is it a letter, is it a number, where is it, where should it? Why do I not even need to ask myself about the 26? Look at the picture. Why would I, okay, so we'll run through it, okay? 26, is it a letter or a number?
Number.
Okay, but why do we not need to go through all this?
Because.
Well, how do you know?
It doesn't have a letter.
Well, how do you know it's not gonna cancel out?
Because it's already on the right side.
Mm-mm. Look at it. Why does it not make sense to even ask yourself those questions?
Because there's no one.
Huh?
There's no one.
No, it's not even about being an M or not an M. Why do we not even need to ask ourselves these questions? Why would you need to ask yourself if there's already things underneath of it?
Because you have to cross them out.
But we've already, at the point in time when there's something underneath of it, we already know we're done with it, right? Are we in agreement with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't need to ask ourselves, 26, is it a letter or a number? Where is it? Where should it be? Because there's already something underneath of it. So we're done with that. Once somebody has someone underneath of him, he's done. We no longer are gonna touch him at all, okay? The 3M, does he have something underneath of it?
No.
What about the 0?
No.
No, so those ones I know are not completed yet, okay? But the 0, did we already ask ourselves all the questions? We did, so we already know, and so I was running down the line. I asked you guys the questions on 0M, and then I asked you the questions on 2. I don't need to ask you about 26 because you've already put something underneath the 26. And so now I'm gonna keep moving down the line. 3M, is that a letter or a number?
A letter
That's a letter, where should it be?
on the left.
On the left, so he needs moved. Okay, who's getting crossed out?
The 2 and.
The 3Ms, I agree, and the 2s. Okay, again, what should it look like at this point?
Letters on the left and numbers on the right.
Letters on the left, numbers on the right. I should have 2 big X's on both sides. Okay, this is the way things should look. 0 plus 3? 3M. Negative 26 plus 2. Negative 24. And then what? Divide by 3. M equals negative 8, yes. We got 2 left. You want to do 1 or 5 first?
Well,
Five's probably gonna be easier.
I'll do 1 now.
I mean, they're both not great, but. Okay. Number 1, we're gonna draw a line down. Is there parentheses?
No.
No, so then what do we ask ourselves next?
Combined.
Can we combine?
Yeah.
Yeah, who can get combined?
The 2A and
The 2 and the 8. So 2 minus 8,
6A or negative 6A.
6A equals negative 3A. Negative 6A equals negative 3A. Alright, and then we start asking ourselves the normal questions. 6A, is that a letter or a number?
Letter.
It's a letter. Where is he right now?
On the left.
On the left, is that where he belongs?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, negative 3A, is that a letter or a number?
Letter.
It's a letter. Where is it right now? On the right. Where should he be? On the left. So we're going to say plus 3A plus 3A. Okay, does everyone, and this is where it gets a little tricky for some of you guys, and it's not even a hard problem, but does everyone have someone underneath of it?
Yeah.
That's how you know when you're kind of done everything. Okay, everyone should have someone underneath of it. Who's getting crossed off?
The 3A.
The 3s. Okay, these guys are getting crossed off. Okay, negative 6A plus 3A.
3A or negative 3A.
Negative 3A. Okay, and here's where we're like, oh shoot, because we're solving for A. It should say A equals something. Okay, what does it really mean when we cross off?
It's none.
It's 0.
It means 0. So right here, there's no like, it should say equals 0. Okay? Should say equals 0, because that's what it means. Okay, and then how are you gonna finish this? Divide by negative 3. Negative 0 divided by negative 3
0.
is 0.
That's long.
Okay, last one, number 5. Are there parentheses?
No.
No, there's not. So then what do we check for next?
Combine.
Yeah, can we combine anything, okay? So we can only combine on the same sides of the split too, by the way. So 4 minus 4, 0x. So we're gonna say
It's negative 8.
0x,
Never mind.
8 plus 1x. And I put a 1 in front of that x. Alright, and then we can start asking ourselves, 0x, is that a letter or a number?
Letter.
It's a letter. Where is it right now?
On the left side.
On the left. Where should it be?
On the left.
On the left. So does he need moved? No. Okay, 8. Is that a letter or a number? It's a number. Where's he right now?
Right.
On the right. Where should he be?
Right.
On the right. So does he need moved?
No.
No. 1x. Is that a letter or a number?
Letter.
He's a letter. Where should he be?
Left.
On the left. Where is he? On the right. So he needs moved. Okay. And this is where I hate to be like, oh, well, the rule sometimes, everyone should have someone underneath of him. Okay? Very seldom and few times there's not someone underneath of him. However, if it makes you feel weird, this side, again, notice how I have a letter and a number, and a letter and no number. So we could put a +0 here and move it, or you can just drop it down at the end, okay? So however you wanna do that is totally up to you. It gets a little bit confusing. But essentially the 8's gonna drop down, okay? 0 minus 1, -1x. Okay, and then our last step is to do what? Divide by -1.